that, Ellie? Yeah, go ahead and say something, Dave.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Test.
Okay.
Sound okay?
Oh, sounds good to me. I can't tell what.
Are you running the camera, Alva?
Well, I will if Brian's not here. How's that?
Okay. 2 minutes.
I got you up, so Ellie should have heard that. She's got her headphones on.
Okay, Ryan's coming.
So Ellie, are we going? Are you already streaming? Good. Okay. I'm gonna turn down Dave, and I'll just bring him up when he's ready. I can't see her. Say when, Dave. I'll just bring you up.
Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, from Strasser Field at East Delta Park, it's girls 6A soccer featuring the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams' opponent tonight from the Metro Conference, the Aloha Warriors. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Our producer, cameraman Ryan Johnson will join us for comments as we go along. The Rams come into this game. They are 0-2. They have lost to South Medford and Westview. Aloha Warriors, on the other hand, they are 4-0-1. That one tie coming to Liberty. In those 5 matches, the Warriors have outscored their opponents 19-1, including 4 shutouts. They beat Gresham 5-1, Park Rose 4-0, a shutout tie at Liberty. Then they beat Sandy 2-0 and North Salem 8-0. That's 19 goals, given up 1. Key players for the Aloha Warriors, their goalie, the sophomore Mackenzie McNeil, she has 4 shutouts. Their star players on offense and defense, Charlotte Brown, the senior, Of those 19 goals the Warriors have, she has 9 of them and 4 assists, 4 goals for number 12, and that's Yiza Navarrete. She has 4 goals, and the captain of the Warriors is the senior, Cadence Hancock. They have 5 freshmen on the roster. They start 4 of them. Their next match is next Monday against Centennial. Rams, they are in their traditional cardinal black and gold uniforms. They will move from our left to our right. Warriors, they're in their blue, green, and gold, and they will move from our left to our right. We're just underway. Thanks for joining us here on Oregon Sports Beat. 6A girls soccer, Strasser Field at East Elder Park. The Rams, the Aloha Warriors. There's a shot. In goal for Aloha, it is number 1, Mackenzie McNeil. In goal for the Rams, it is the sophomore. Let me make sure that she is a sophomore. Number 9, that's Hadley Drew. She is, in fact, a freshman. I talked to Coach Weber about this game, and he said, it's impressive stats for the Warriors. They're 4-0-1. He said, but our preseason schedule's been pretty tough. They played South Medford and Westview, 2 losses. He expects a good match tonight. Right, corner kick coming up for the Rams. First corner kick of the game. Kick in the middle, and it was blocked in there. Rams still with the ball. That shot over the top of the goal. Ball came out on the rebound. Rams took a shot. That shot was by number 12, Coco Stanford. Went over the top of the net. Mackenzie McNeil, the goal kick. Short kick. And that ball goes out. Throw-in coming up for the Rams. On the throw-in for the Rams, Hazel Norland. And that comes right back out. We'll do that right all over again. Just underway, no score. First half action. Rams and the Aloha Warriors. Warriors are averaging almost 4 goals a game. They've given up 1 goal in 5 games. In the middle, Rams send it forward. And the goalie comes out and gets that. Molly Mackey. Molly Mackey. Molly Mackey, she'll see a lot of the action tonight. She's in the middle, number 15. Ball pretty much has been. So far, we haven't seen any penetration by the Warriors. Rams down the left side, and the throw in for the Warriors. Want to give a shout out to the Rams volleyball team last night. We did that game, a straight set win over Clackamas, 25-17, 25-17, 25-11. Free kick, Warriors. On the free kick, it'll be number 15, Aaliyah March. March throws it in front, now cleared out. Libby Wise, number 5, for the Rams. And that ball goes forward. Defender back and gets that and sends that. That'll go to the sideline. Did not go out. Rams still with the ball. Aloha coming forward. And good defensive pressure that time by the Rams. Warriors still with the ball. Send it in the middle, all the way back to the goalie, the freshman, Hadley Drews. That ball out towards midfield. Rams had a player there trying to get it on the right side, Maddie Platt.
Oh, nice move.
Molly Mackey sends it ahead to Platt. Platt down the right side. Tries to get it in the middle, cleared away. Ball at midfield. Warriors last match, that was an 8-0 win over North Salem. Rams have 22 players suited up tonight. Warriors have 18. So both teams have a big roster. There's a crossing pass, goes across the goal mouth. That ball goes out. Going to be a throw-in coming up. I'm sorry, goal kick coming up. That centering pass that time, that was Maddie Platt. Leading goal scorer for the Rams is Maddie Platt. Here's that kick. Early on here in the first half, no score. Oregon Sports Beat bringing you this exciting action at Strasser Field at East Stella Park. A whistle. Free kick coming up for the Warriors. Low driving kick forward, takes a bounce. Picked off in the middle by the Rams. There's Maddie Platt. Coming forward, gets the ball forward. Number 3 at the Katie Berry. Platt takes it away, still with the ball, puts that in the middle. Rams can't get a shot there. Another nice pass by Platt in the middle. Rams will send it back. There's a ball forward. Number 12, Coco Stanford. Blocked, still with the ball though, the Rams. Trying to get the ball over on the right side to Platt. Instead, they send it back. Hazel Norling. Now it's ahead to Platt. She's had 2 great centering passes. There's another one that goes across the goal mouth. Nobody there. Boy, Maddie Platt has been right on those centering passes from the right side. Nice pass forward. Still in the middle with the ball, the Rams. Whistle. Free kick coming up for the Warriors. On the free kick, Number 15, Aaliyah March. Rams have pretty much controlled the pace and pretty much kept it in Aloha territory. There's a whistle. That'll stop action. I think offside. The flag is up. Rams offside. Head coaches tonight, of course, Jimmy Weber for the Rams. The head coach for the Aloha Warriors, Joe Rojas. He was pretty proud when I talked to him on the sideline about that 4-0-1 record. There's the kick out to midfield. Ball goes out. It'll be a throw-in for the Rams. We have crowd mics in the stands, and one of the fans just walked in front of them. That was that rumbling noise you heard. Rams with the ball. No score in this game. Rams down the left side and knocked out. Warriors cleared that out. Warrior player went after that ball, but I think it's a throw-in for the Rams. Let's see. No, it's actually a throw-in for the Warriors. All right. Free kick coming up for the Warriors.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
You keeping track of the time?
No.
10 minutes in.
Okay. Scoreboard not on here, so we have unofficial times. Our score will be unofficial too. Not the goal scorer, but the goal scorers. So. And our time will be approximate on that. All right. Rams. Drew sends it forward. This is really the first time Warriors have had more than just a couple of players forward.
Yeah, it's taken them a few minutes to get settled in here, but Aloha is finally getting some possession.
Exactly. They seem to be trying to figure this out. Now at least they got players forward and they've got some possession. They have 19 goals in 5 games.
Yeah, we'll get to see if the Rams can defend.
The leading goal scorer for Aloha, that is number 7, Charlotte Brown. She's right in the middle there in front of the goal.
What number is she?
7.
7. Okay. Double duty here, camera hall.
That's Ryan Johnson, our producer. He's running the camera and going to help out with the color and the analyst. So
a little bit. I've called a couple of Central Catholic girls games before. Fun games, actually. This game looks good on paper. You laid down the stats before the game, and I don't know if there's a clear favorite or not. I don't think there is, actually.
That ball still by the Rams. Maddie Platt goes out. Throw in coming up for Aloha. Platt's been playing down that right side, and she's already had 3 really good centering passes. 2 of them, there were nobody there, so we'll keep an eye on her.
Their build-up on this right side looks good. They've been able to come through the middle once. They were stopped the last time they came through the middle, or came up the right side.
All right, that's going to go out. Throw in for the Rams. Hazel Norling wants to do the throw in. She's got it. Into Platt. Now they send that forward. Rams still with the ball. 15. That's Molly Mackey. Ball at midfield. Norling hits the deck. No call. Here she comes down the right side. Oh, ahead to the Rams. Number 3, that is Katie Berry.
Good defense by the Aloha defender there to break that up.
That ball went out. It'll be a throw-in for the Rams.
Second defender, that is.
Hazel Norling on the throw-in. Norling doing a good job on that right side, too. That's going to go out. Throw-in. On the throw-in. Coco Stanford.
They're working it, but Aloha's now got 6 players in this area, so you got to start looking at the other side of the field. Doing something
Right
a little
in the
different.
Middle. Norling. You're right, Ryan. Aloha's figured that out.
It was at the other side of the field, but it was out of this side of the field, so it was almost good enough. And they do get a little something out of it.
Warriors have given up 1 goal in 5 games. They have 4 shutouts. Goalie Mackenzie McNeil has those shutouts.
Rams have any shots on goal yet?
Rams do not have a shot on goal yet. Actually, nobody has a shot on goal yet.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me about Aloha, but as much as Central is possessed, they really haven't gotten anything yet.
In the middle on defense for the Rams, that's number 22, Abangui Sue. Her twin sister, number 2, Akanui Sue. Not on the field right now, but they are twin sisters.
You're talking about number 8 in the back for?
No, number 20 and 22.
For Aloha, no?
No, for Central Catholic, the defenders. I'm sorry, she's up front. I had it reversed there, but
get some numbers, yeah.
They're twins. Hard to tell them apart. One's 20, one's 22. Their last name is Sue, S-U-H. I wonder, Ryan, are they any relation to Ndamukong Sue?
You'd have to guess yes, somehow. But
still playing in the NFL.
Dolphins? Is he down south somewhere? Buccaneers?
I'll have to think about that for a minute. Right. Still no score.
Yeah, it looks like we're somewhere around 17 minutes in here, and most soccer games start out with a feeling out period, and
Right, I've got us about 17 minutes in too, so.
I feel like these teams are still feeling each other out, testing out the defenses. Defenses are getting more confident. So Aloha's only allowed 1 goal this season. How many goals have the Rams allowed, Dave?
I'm not sure. The record is 0-2.
We don't have scores on those games?
Uh,
Let me see if I can
I
pull
forgot to ask Coach Weber what the score were on those, but he said they were close, so. What's surprising here is being 17 minutes into this game and neither team has a shot on goal.
Nothing. Not even a free kick.
Right.
Has there been a corner kick even?
Rams had that first corner kick. That was in the first minute of the game. Since then, no corner kicks. Coach Rojas out giving instructions to the Warriors. All right, it'd be a free kick, I believe, for the Rams.
It's like just a restart after a
I'm sorry,
injury
restart, yeah.
there.
That was 15, Molly Mackey. Rams take the ball away. The wind has picked up here a little bit. We're at Strasser Field at East Elder Park. Great facility. Rams play their games here. Last week it was a big win for the boys over Roosevelt that we covered.
Well, time to get the lights on here.
Yeah, they're going to have to come on soon.
Some cloud cover. This is something we aren't really used to yet this year.
There's the throw in. Again, the goalie for the Rams is Hadley Drews. She's a freshman. Mackenzie McNeil, who is in goal for Aloha, she's a sophomore. Rams with the ball, and that goes out. Throw-in coming up for the Warriors. Throw in for the Warriors. They send it back. And the Warriors doing a better job now of keeping that ball forward. Rams with the ball. In the middle. A shot blocked. Forward for Aloha. That's number 12. Yiza Navarrete. She's a freshman and she has 4 goals in those 5 games. Ryan, you're right. It was a feeling out period for the Warriors early on, but now they've become more offense-minded.
Yeah, and that's going to open this game up for both teams. So Central's, if they can string some passes together quickly moving forward, they can maybe catch Aloha out of position. So,
do you think either team's getting frustrated that they have no shots on goal?
No, I think that's both. I think that's the style of both these teams, to be more set in their defense. And I don't see any real threats on the field that I'd be too worried about. So I hope to be wrong about that as this game goes on.
As
and it'll open up.
As the Warriors have moved more players forward, the Rams have moved more players back on defense. Warriors from the Metro Conference, Rams from the Mount Hood Conference. Throw in for the Rams. Rams were able to bring that ball forward early on, and now they've had a little bit more tougher time getting the ball over midfield and getting it forward. Another throw in for Aloha. No shots on goal, 1 corner kick. That was by the Rams in the first minute of the game. Some of the Aloha fans chanting "Forward White." We're right at about the halfway mark well, we're just past the halfway mark of the first half. Platt, they try to get it over to her on the right side. They do. Maddie Platt. She has Norling, comes down the right side, trying to get the ball back to her. They do. Norling. She's going to send it back to Platt. Platt's had those good centering passes. There's another one. Defended well by Aloha that time. 4 centering passes there by Maddie Platt.
Yeah, she's been working hard out there. They definitely want to try to create something up that right side.
The freshman, Navarette, she's the girl I mentioned, has 4 goals in those 5 games.
Ooh, nice footwork.
Right in front of us, number 7, that's the leading goal scorer for the Aloha Warriors. Her name is Charlotte Brown. She has 9 goals and 4 assists in 5 games. She is a senior. Throw in coming up. Brown on the throw in. Comes right back out. Brown pick that up and throw it in again.
So we have scores from the first 2 Central games, Dave. It was against South Medford, they lost 0-4.
Okay.
So they do give up goals, and Westview is a 1-3 loss. So giving up 7 goals, scored 1. So they aren't producing on offense, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on their defense.
When Coach Weber told me Maddie Platt was the leading goal scorer, that must mean she has the 1.
Well, maybe that's why they're going through her then.
So they've given up 7 goals in 2 games.
And that might be why you see them play a little more defensively right now. After 2 tough losses, they got to be thinking, you know what, let's defend, stay in this game, and then see what happens.
Free kick coming up for the Warriors. Brown will take the free kick. Navarette is in front of the goalie. There's the ball in the middle, headed away. Coach Weber told me that those 2 opponents, those are quality opponents that the Rams have played. South Medford and Westview, both of those teams are usually pretty good. So.
Yeah, and it's hard to infer too much after 2 games into a season. You know, you're still figuring out your identity, finding out what you can and can't do. And then if you're up against tough opponents, it's, you know, you don't find your identity. You got to have some success.
Rams were 7-8 last year, 2nd in the Mount Hood Conference. So far, this game has been a stalemate. We're about at the 27-minute mark. We had that timeout for the injury there, so I'm sure we'll go a little bit beyond the 40-minute mark.
Both teams playing tough defense. You know, there's nothing easy going either direction right now.
Right, neither team has been able to set something up, to have a rush forward, have a somebody in the middle or get a winger free on the side.
Finally have a free kick here. You know, it is in the opponent's half. She's going to have a huge boot to get it into a dangerous spot.
Right, here comes the free kick for the Rams. Low driving
Gives it a nice kick, really.
And that ball's going to go over the top of the net.
Almost our first shot on goal.
Almost. We have had 2 balls that went over the top of the net. The Rams have gotten 2 shots over the top, but nothing on frame. And that ball, that goes out, going to be a throw-in for the Warriors. Charlotte Brown will handle the throw-in. No score. Interconference action. Warriors from the Metro, Rams from the Mount Hood. We're at Strasser Field at East Delta Park. Thanks for joining us here on Oregon Sports Beat. When I talked to Coach Rojas, he said, I watch you guys.
We've got some good soccer content.
There's the ball. Oh, nice stop by Brown that time in the middle. They were trying to get it to Platt on the right side.
Oregon Open Cup men's. Oregon Open Cup women's.
What's that, Ryan?
Oh, I'm just talking about our soccer contest.
Oh.
Don't mind me.
Those were great matches, the Oregon Open Cup men and women. That's going to go out. Guys in Everett watches that go out, but it's going to be a throw-in for the Rams.
Remember Gustavo Mendoza?
Uh-huh.
Remember where he said he went to high school?
Where did he go to high school?
I'll give you a hint. It's one of these two teams.
Oh, did he go to Aloha?
He did.
Did we make him the player of the game one time?
We did in the final.
He had the game-winning goal in the Oregon Open men's Oregon Open Cup.
A nice goal, too.
And we made him our player of the game, and he was a graduate of Aloha.
He was a proud graduate of
He
Aloha.
was. He said, I went to college. I went to high school right down the street.
Here come the lights.
I got about 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. That ball goes way back. Drews hasn't come out yet. Now she'll pick it up. And she sends it forward.
So Aloha did have that one chance on goal earlier, if I remember correctly. Off of a free kick, and I think that was as close as either team has been to the goal.
Other than the Rams going over the top of the goal.
Right.
We haven't a chance tonight to say wide left or wide right because there haven't been any shots over there.
I think this game has lived up to its hype of being an even matchup. We didn't know there was a clear favorite. And
when you looked on paper in the beginning, 19 goals, they had given up 1 for Aloha, 1 goal, giving up 7 for the Rams. You'd have thought, well, this game might be a blowout.
Aloha should be scoring goals, but
Coach Weber told me, he said, it's who you play in the preseason. He said, we think we played some pretty good teams.
teams are trying to make their schedules so that if league happens to be close, if they're a middle of the pack team in their league, they can get a higher ranking by playing tougher opponents.
I tried to find the rankings today. I couldn't find them, but we'll do that as we go along during the season. We'll give you the OSA rankings. Usually Max Preps does that. I'm not sure if they've started it yet.
Yeah, I think you're just starting to get to see some accuracy in those polls in OSAA. Everything is so dependent on your opponent and how they
Right.
are doing.
The strength of your opponents.
Right.
Although, you know, I mentioned Aloha has played 3 Mount Hood Conference teams, Gresham, Park Rose, and Sandy, and their next game is against a Mount Hood Conference team, Centennial.
Wow. They like traveling, but not too far.
Not too far. Warriors doing a good job on defense now. And the Warriors have a 0-0 tie on their record. That one tie, no goals, and that was Liberty over on the side. This is Norling trying to get to the ball and keeps it in.
She keeps it in, but there's nobody there. She needs a teammate sprinting to track that down, especially if she's going to put in that work all the way down on the baseline.
Molly Mackey tried to hook that one towards the left corner that time, hooked it too far. Navarrete, the freshman forward for the Warriors, still with the ball down the left side, now run off the ball. That ball's going to go out. Be a throw-in for the Rams, I believe. not quite sure. Now they realize. Throw in for the Warriors. Charlotte Brown will handle it. She's handled most of the throw-ins right there. To Navarrete. And that ball side of the net. Didn't have much on it. So it's a floater up there. It allowed Hadley Drews to go get that. Rams try to get that forward. They do to Platt. Platt and Norling working on the right side. They work pretty well together. Nice block that time by Coco Stanford. Leaves the ball back for Susanna Fee.
Here we go.
Rams forward. Oh, Ram player hits the deck.
All right.
It's going to be a free kick coming up.
So the Rams' aggressiveness pays off.
That
there.
Was, in fact, Katie Berry who hit the deck. A free kick coming up for the Rams.
They went forward fast, and they took a little bit of a chance, and they're going to get something quality out of it here.
Going to get a free kick, and it's in a area where you can get something close.
If I'm one of these 5 players lined up on the right for the Rams, I'm thinking put back right here. This is a hard shot on goal.
Here's the whistle. The free kick. Lobs it towards the middle and right into the hands of the goalie. McNeil that time. She was standing at the left corner. There's a goal kick out towards midfield, crosses midfield. Throw in coming up. Rams will throw it in. We had about 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Still no score.
Here we go. Aloha defense is going to shut that one down again, but I still like the thinking by the Rams. Keep on sending those balls forward. Something good will happen.
No goals, no shots on goal, 1 corner kick. So defense is dominated here in the first half.
It has, but now Rams have kind of taken back control of this game. It's back down by the Aloha goal. One goal could win this game.
Exactly. Rams had 4 players forward that time. They were focusing on the right side early on. That play was down the left side. Just to let you know, we will be taking a break at halftime. We'll take a break at the end of the first half and come back with about a couple of minutes to go before the start of the second half. Here comes the kick. Warriors, the long kick. Back to Navarrete. Guys in Navarrete. That ball goes out. Nice defense back there by Hazel Norling. Throw in coming up, and Brown will take the throw in again.
So this is where Aloha has been successful getting a ball into goal.
They get it into number 4, Kennedy Hancock.
Not that time.
Her sister, number 29, Cadence Hancock, is the team captain. And that'll go right back out.
Corner kick.
Corner kick coming up for Aloha. This will be their first corner kick, second corner kick of the game. They're going to get everybody right up in front of the goal. This is Brown. She'll take the corner. She's handled the throw-ins. Now she'll handle the corner. And she's the leading goal scorer.
I'm going to say the same thing I said on the last free kick. It's got to be a hard-driven ball.
And it is, and it's towards the middle. Nice job. Headed away. There's in front. Oh, and a goal. A goal for Aloha.
Warriors in the right spot, Dave.
Did you see who got that goal?
I did not see in the scrum there. I was poorly running camera,
Okay.
trying to see the play develop.
Maybe one of the Warrior fans will help us out with that. 1-0 Aloha. I've got that in about the 38-minute mark. During halftime, I'll try to confirm who got that goal.
We'll figure it out.
The ball was in the middle, right in front. Rams headed it. Ball came loose, came down in front of an Aloha player who kicked it in. It was off to the right side. Maddie Platt. Whistle, free kick coming up for the Rams. The call was against Amy Liu. I'm sorry, free kick coming up for the Warriors. Charlotte Brown to take it. She did a great job of putting that last shot on frame.
She did. She's got a heck of a boot on her.
And Hadley Drews catches that one in air.
Not surprised that's the way the first goal of this game was scored, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's more goals off of.
There's the ball forward. Rams have a player back offside. Lucy Kratzenberg.
Goal kicks and free kicks are key in games like this.
Offside Rams. Kratzenberg tried to get past the defender, get to the ball, and got offside. There's the free kick forward. Down the side in the middle and offside. Tried to get it to Maddie Platt down the right side, and she was offside. Flag went up right away.
It's the right idea.
Right idea is exactly right.
The defense saw that play happening, though.
All right. Was that the whistle?
That was the whistle for half.
All right. We are at halftime. Our score is Aloha 1, Central Catholic nothing. Ryan, get your thoughts before we take a break.
The Rams got their work cut out for them. I like their aggressiveness. They're going to have to be even more aggressive. They're going to need a goal, obviously, to get in this game. Defensively, you just got to be first to the ball on those free kicks, goal kicks, or not goal kicks, but corner kicks and free kicks into the box. Aloha got to that ball first twice in the box. They had multiple chances at it. If you want to defend properly, you need to get the ball first.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back just before the start of the second half. At Strasser Field in East Elder Park, girls soccer action. It is Aloha 1, Central Catholic nothing. We'll be back. Did you have something you wanted to ask
Well, I
us?
was wondering, where can we see a broadcast? I wanted to text my husband.
OregonSportsBeat.com.
Oregon Sports Meet.
And we archive it. You could watch it tomorrow, too.
Okay.
Did you see who scored the first goal?
I did not see.
What's that? Oh.
about that?
17.
17, Amy Lou.
That's what we that's what we
I say that anyway because it's my daughter, so I'm just kidding. I couldn't even tell it was her. I thought it was a different person. No, it's her.
That's why I'm playing it just.
I'm sorry, you said OregonSportMeet.com?
OregonSportsBeat.com.
Thank you.
We stream it live and then archive it. You can watch it. The players can watch it.
Thank you.
I'm just having a better
Yeah, we sometimes got a couple premium phones and stuff. Just stuff up on campus in that area. Yeah, we've had.
I will tell you, it doesn't
I don't know. I mean, I think we've had more trouble. Yeah.
Oh, we watched for Ellie. We watched for the referees to come back out on the field and then they do this start again. So I'll let you know when I see it.
Well, you can always upload it. Yeah, it's always that stuff. Right. Yeah, well, that's what I found. Somebody like Brian who's played soccer a lot. You know. Right, because he understands the strategies of the game and what's likely to happen.
likely to get the
Yeah, but child is a player. We've talked a lot about it.
I was thinking, I should have explained better. On the way. Yeah, she's 14 now.
What's his name?
He's on TV somewhere.
Oh, because we did the road track in last year.
Yeah, they do.
We did the volleyball game last year.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Very fun.
I haven't been involved with it. It was back to school now, so.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and take a step. All right, welcome back. We are at halftime here at Strasser Field at East Delta Park in girls soccer action, where Aloha leads Central Catholic 1-0. I mentioned before we went on break that I'd figure out who had that goal for Aloha, and it was actually number 17, Amy Liu, and the time on that was 38 minutes. So thanks for joining us back. It was an interesting first half, I believe, and Ryan, if I'm correct, there's been one shot on goal, and it was a goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we've had
one chance. I mean, Aloha was a more dangerous team, even though Central possessed more of the game, more of that half. The ball was in Aloha's half, more of the half. Aloha did better with their chances that they had.
We've had one shot on goal, that was by Aloha. One goal, that was Aloha. We've had one corner kick by the Rams, and I believe we've had one corner kick by Aloha. We've not had any yellow cards. Those are some of the stats. Both teams out. Aloha no white. They will move from our left to our right. Rams in Cardinal with gold trim. They will move from our right to our left. Here we are underway. Second half action.
So
Aloha leads 1-0.
the defender's good for Aloha right there. I like what I see from the Rams. They're going forward. They have to. They're going to have to attack. They're going to have to establish themselves the first 5 or 10 minutes of this half. And just say, you know what, we're going to get the chances this half, and we're going to capitalize on at least one.
Rams got to generate some offense, so they got to get forward with some planning when they do it. In the middle, knocked away. Good defensive play by the Aloha Warrior defense. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dave Hall along with Ryan Johnson. That's going to go out. Throw in coming up. Throw in for the Warriors. Rams got to remember, if they're going forward trying to get that catch-up goal, they can't leave the backside unprotected.
Yeah, but they have to push up as much as they can because they need the goal. You know, if you don't push up, and you're going to lose 1-0. So I haven't seen Aloha on the counterattack. You know, they really haven't had a build-up. They haven't been dangerous. It was just on the set play that they were dangerous.
Right.
So if I'm the Rams, I'm moving people up. You know, especially as this half progresses. If they don't get the goal, you have to start sending people up.
Here's an interesting point. This has been a well-played game, a defensive battle, high pressure, high stakes, and the only goal of the game was scored by a freshman. Amy Liu, the freshman for Aloha, has the goal.
She was hanging out in the right place, you know. And her teammate took a great shot.
Liu on the goal. She got an assist from Charlotte Brown. I mentioned earlier, Brown has 9 goals and 4 assists, make that 5 assists now.
So, good defensive play by Number 5 here for the Rams.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll try to keep up on the time, and remember, it'll be unofficial. There's no scoreboard.
What are we, 4 minutes into this?
Yeah. Offside.
Again. Again, it's the right play.
And that's either the third or fourth offside on the Rams.
Yeah. After one offsides, you say, you know what? Start looking at it. After 2 offsides, you start to get frustrated with that player. And after 4 offsides, you got to say, okay, what is the defense doing here? What adjustment can I make? If you have to step a yard back because she's stepping up, it's called an offsides trap. If you have to step a yard back, if you have to step 2 yards back, figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Do you tell your youth soccer players that, Ryan?
They're just starting to learn what offsides is, and they call it if it's blatant offsides. So, and we don't have anybody running an offsides trap yet at 9 years old. Although,
there's a shot, and that goes wide to the right. On the save, Mackenzie McNeil. 4 of the 5 games the Warriors have played, she's had a shutout.
so here we go again. They do have a runner again.
Gonna have to watch
And
the
she's
offside.
offsides again. No.
No calls.
She got lucky.
She did. She was offside.
She was in an offsides position, and then the defender bailed her out on it. But that's good. It's through the middle. That's where they've been looking. The gaps have been there. If they can just stay on sides, they're going to give themselves a shot.
Rams need to get something towards the middle with the ball. Dish it off.
Unload.
There's a shot from the side and blocked up front.
Handball.
No call.
Looked like a handball. Rams looking dangerous. That's the one they have to win right there.
Here come the Warriors forward. Navarrete down the left side. The freshman. She has 4 goals on the season. She's done a good job of controlling the ball when she's had it.
Yeah, good job by the Rams on the other end going forward as a unit. They had 7 players up there in the attack. It gave them multiple chances. That back line has to step up, though, because once they've got Aloha backed in like that, they have to keep him in.
Exactly. It's like I said, if you don't watch that play.
So I'm about to yell at this number 11 to stay on sides because
That kick, number 17, that's the goal scorer in this game, the freshman, Amy Liu. Again, the Rams have all those players forward. Need to control the ball.
And they are. They are. They're finding something that works here. This is a different look.
There's a shot from the right, went across the goal mouth, wide left.
Is that Platt again, or?
Yes.
Platt and the girl playing over there look kind of similar.
By the way, we were talking to her mother at halftime, Maddie Platt. Rams doing a better job of keeping the ball forward.
They are.
They've pushed up. The defenders are up at midfield.
Turn and go.
Off on the side. They get it over there. Hook that ball and too far.
Get to it. Get to it. Get to it.
Kratzenberg.
I love it. They didn't give up on it. Good. Rams testing the Aloha defense. That's what we want to see.
Our producer, cameraman, Ryan Johnson, showing his enthusiasm for Central Catholic. He is, in fact, yes, indeed, a Central Catholic graduate. Rams, better job this time. Defense stopped that from going back. They get that back forward again.
Yeah, and Aloha's going to need to try to take back control of this game because they're kind of on the ropes right now.
And that cleared. Be a throw-in coming up. Throw-in for the Rams. It went out off of number 10.
So we're about 10 minutes into this. The question here is going to be, can the Rams keep up this pace
Number
of
10,
attack?
Yeah, number 10 is Heaven Martin. The reason it was kind of surprising to me, she's the backup goalie.
This number 10 for Aloha here?
Yes. That goes out. Throw-ins for the Warriors. On the throw-in will be number 11, Katie Reynolds. Now, Aloha pushes everybody forward. You're right, Ryan. They're trying to retake control of the game.
They need to. They got to give their defense a break. Shift the momentum. They did a good job of absorbing that first 10-minute push by CC. CC's going to need 30 more minutes of that.
Exactly. We have about 30 more minutes to go.
Yeah, they might need to bring people in off the bench to keep the energy level up. Whatever they have to do, though.
Coach Weber has a lot of players, too, to bring off the bench. He's suited up 22 players today.
I think he likes the 11 he has out there right now. If we see changes, it might be in the next 5 or 10 minutes. This group is doing well.
All right, towards the middle, Rams. Nice move, step to the right. Molly Mackey tried to get her shot away, it was blocked. She got herself in good position, though. And Warriors clear that all the way out to midfield.
And Rams, need to get right back at them. Good, they're finding the gaps. This looks good. Their build-up looks a lot better. There you go. That's the break they need right there. They got to capitalize.
Number 5, Libby Wise. They dish it back. 14 is Karen Walker.
That's a good idea.
Carson Walker. Rams still with the ball. Oh, nice move. Take a shot.
Nice turn.
Now puts it back in front with the ball on her foot. Nope. Can't get the shot away. Gets that shot away. Oh. Bounced in front of the goalie. The goalie stopped it, took a bounce, and reclaimed it.
I like that we had the Central Catholic person there ready to pick that up if there was any chance that she could get it. She was going to.
Mackenzie McNeil in goal for Aloha. She is a sophomore.
The Warriors feeling the pressure here.
Remember, Warriors have given up 1 goal in 5 games. Substitutions coming in for Aloha. All right. Oh, really nice move that time. Libby Wise. And that ball's going to go out. That is actually a free kick coming up for the Rams.
This is where I'd like to see Rams push some more people up into the box.
Kratzenberg puts that on goal. Big kick by Lucy Kratzenberg. Maybe we'll see her again on another one of those. 1-0, Aloha leads. The goal at the 38-minute mark of the first half by number 17, the freshman Amy Liu.
Aloha just going to take their time with this. Really not in a hurry.
Free kick just across midfield. There it is. Long kick forward. Oh, Rams 2-on-1. Can't get the ball though.
Yeah, the Warrior defenders working together well in the back. One of them challenges, the other one covers.
There's the throw in. And they'll send it all the way back. Number 22 back there for the Rams. That's Obangwe Sue. Also back on defense for the Rams, Carson Walker, number 14. That ball forward. Rams can't get there though. Loa pushes it to the side. Sends it down the left side. Rams need to get that ball. Quickly forward, that's Navarrete.
Oh, defense does well there. Steals the ball, but then she sends it upfield, finds a teammate actually, so they can attack.
1-0 our score, Aloha Warriors lead. Our next soccer match for the Rams, I believe, is next Thursday night. Is that right, Ryan?
What do we got, boys or girls?
Well, that's what I was trying to think of, is that boys or girls? I have to look at my calendar to see, but it is next Thursday night.
OregonSportsBeat.com. Upcoming schedule.
Chip shot forward.
There. I like it. I like the creativity. So far, Aloha shut everything down that they can see. You know,
Rams
so
got everybody forward now.
they need to, yeah. Oh, there it is again.
All right, we're halfway through the second half. 20 more minutes of action. 1-0, Aloha leads.
Rams playing hard. I mean, they shortened up their passing game a little bit. They're stringing together passes in the middle. They're getting something going towards goal. First half, they were, trying to go up the right, over and over. Just wasn't really working.
Rams have played more of this second half in the middle.
More direct.
Boy, Isa Neverett has great speed down the left side. That ball goes out. It'll be a throw-in coming up for the Rams. She's got great speed. All right, I'm looking at my schedule. Our next game for the Central Catholic Rams will be next Thursday night. And I'm sorry.
Boys versus Tiger?
I'm sorry, that is not a Rams game I'm looking at. That is Cleveland and Hood River Valley. Are we still on for that?
That's a maybe.
Okay.
I believe the boys team has Tiger coming up towards the end of this month.
I'm looking, and here it is. It is on the 29th. The boys soccer versus Tiger.
2
Okay.
weeks? 2 weeks from now? Next girls game, I believe, is the beginning of October.
Okay. Just looking at the calendar, trying to update that.
Boys team is doing well. I think they may have only played 2 games so far, but it's been against quality opponents.
Well, we did one of them, and it was a shutout win over Roosevelt, 4-0.
They look good. They look strong.
This game, we're looking at about 18 more minutes of action. So we're about 22 minutes into the second half. 1 goal, and that came with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Amy Lou for Aloha.
Get there wide, first 2!
Rams trying desperately to get that 1 goal. Aloha, they'd like to get another one and get a 1 goal cushion, or at least 1 goal cushion.
Yeah, 1 more goal by Aloha.
Might be trouble.
That's signals the end, I think, in this game. But you don't feel like it's they aren't threatening. They don't have to. They have a lot of confidence in their defense, as they should. Their defense has played well. Their whole team is built off of their strong defense.
I think when you give up 1 goal in 5 games, your defense is playing pretty good.
They don't need to take any risks. That could change.
Oh, the goalie falls on that. The ball was bouncing around. The goalie kind of looked at it, wasn't quite sure, and then fell on it.
It is. She bobbled it again, and the Rams had a player there ready to put it in again, and they need to continue to have a player there ready to put it in.
If you can hear that rumbling in the background, that's a couple of F-15 fighter jets from Portland Air Base. Throw-in coming up. On the throw-in for the Warriors, number 11, Katie Reynolds.
Really couldn't ask for a nicer night here.
Beautiful.
Warm but not hot. Light breeze.
You know, when you're at Delta Park, the magic words are no rain.
Just a matter of time.
Warriors forward. Ram defenders over there. Rams had 4 defenders on the ball. All right, Rams take it back away. Here they come forward. Oh, we had a player hit the deck pretty hard right in front of us. She's down. She's more upset than she is hurt. That's Katie Reynolds. Rams got to keep this ball forward. And that's going to go out. Throw in coming up for the Rams. On the throw in will be number 14, Carson Walker. Throw in, Warriors. They lead 1-0. About 14 minutes left to play. Got to clear that away. Rams do. They have a player forward. Don't want to get an offside here.
Good aggressiveness, and she's going to get almost.
And that's Maddie Platt.
What a battle. What a good battle.
She battled, now she's going to throw it in. This time she was down the left side. First half it was the right side.
Yeah, Warriors. I like it. They either moved her into the middle or she just moved herself into the middle.
Well, that was a strong battle by her. She moved herself into the middle, right? And there she is.
8 versus 8 is a good matchup. In the middle. Nice defense that time by Aloha. They had a player right in the middle. That's Charlotte Brown.
Let's go, let's go.
Amy Liu, the goal scorer, sends that forward. Rams hustle back. They're going to have to get this one away from the Warriors. They do, but Warriors keep it in, send it forward. Ryan, the Rams defense that time was struggling to keep the Warriors off the ball.
They got it done. Such a physical game with both teams.
This is a very physical girls soccer match.
Like we've got an Aloha player. She's in pain. I don't know if she twisted an ankle or got the wind knocked out of her.
Coach Rojas comes over. There is a player. She's standing up, but she's bent over.
Yeah, Rams. This is a good little break for the Rams. They're coming together.
They're out at the middle of the field. They're talking. The Warriors head over towards their bench. They're talking. Coach Rojas signaled everybody away from the player. He's out there. The trainer is out there. Give me a second. We'll get the number for you.
Looks like number 10.
Number 10 for Aloha, and that's Heaven Martin. I mentioned she's the backup goalie.
She's walking fine, which is a good sign. Looks like she might have got hit in the face or maybe the wind knocked out of her.
Right, she was standing up and she's walking off just fine. All right, we'll resume action.
be too much time here.
Warriors headed back out.
Probably in the last 10 minutes here, so.
Here we go. Goal kick. Hadley Drews. Still with the ball, Aloha. Rams trying to push the ball forward, still in their home territory.
Yeah, kind of a dangerous time of the game for Aloha, too. You want to press to stay aggressive, but if you do, you
Here
open
come
up
the
gaps.
Rams. Still with the ball. Can they get a shot away in front? There's the shot. Oh. Over the top of the net, right in front. One-on-one on the goalie and over the top of the net.
Good
And
effort.
she has her hands up. She knows she missed the wide open net that time.
They're going to need some crowd support here. Get some parents involved and really dig in these last 10 minutes. The Rams can get chances.
Let me get you the name of that player who took that shot. There we go. It's number 5, and that is Libby Wise. The ball came down. She had a shot. I might have rushed it just a little bit, pulled it over the top of the net. Great opportunity, though, there for the Rams.
Yep, the 3 up front are working well together for the Rams. One of them's wreaking havoc. The other one's picking up the pieces.
About 8 minutes left to go here in the game. Great defensive effort tonight by both teams. Other than the goal, Ryan, I was just trying to think. I don't think either goalie has had to make a save.
I think I only remember one by the Rams goalie in the first half. Not a lot. Not a lot of chances on goal. Again, speaks to the toughness of the defense.
Throw-in coming up, and it'll be a throw-in for Aloha.
The Rams have been on goal a couple times. The Aloha keeper has bobbled it, but not enough for any of the Rams that were hanging around that area to be able to get a foot on. So she's done well enough. And she's got the shutout.
Ball, possession of the Rams. Again, they get it forward. Onside that time. And that ball is going to be cleared, go out. There'll be a throw-in coming up for the Rams.
Yeah, Amelia's tough to get around back there, that's for sure. Rams have speed. They actually have some speed up front. But Aloha's got speed in the back. So it's kind of neutralized it.
So, Rams with the ball. Got to get it towards the middle, and that ball goes out.
Looks like they get a corner out of it.
Did that touch a Aloha player?
It must have.
Must have, because the Rams are going to get a corner out of that.
Yeah, and I'd like to see one of these defenders get up into the mix here. Rams have 3 people back, guarding no one.
Right. There's the ball in the middle, knocked away. Good point, Ryan. They could have pulled one of those defenders up front.
Here's the transition, so See if I get proved wrong. No, they shut it down.
Rams just cleared that one out of bounds. Again, great speed that time. Yaisa Navarette, number 12, the freshman. Coming down that left side, she just had great speed here in the second half.
Yeah, still, it really doesn't matter. I mean, at this point in the game, if you get scored on or not, if you're the Rams, like, you need to press people forward.
Right, you're running out of time to get that tying goal. Aloha does have a tie on their schedule. They had a 0-0 tie with Liberty.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how they do in league play. They play in tough Metro League.
Very tough. You just have to look at some of those teams. Jesuit, Beaverton.
Westview, Sunset.
Right. Rams have a 3-1 loss to Westview.
Yeah, no weak teams in that Metro Conference that I know of, at least.
Mountainside.
It's Mountainside, the 6th one.
Sunset.
Southridge, are they still in the Metro League?
I think so. Rams, come on, gotta get her forward.
Yep. Nice.
Nice through ball. They send that forward. Rams wait to get onside. They are onside. In the middle, they have a player in the middle. Oh, just over the top of the net again.
Good effort.
On frame, just over the top. Take a look here at the time, and I've got about maybe 4 minutes left to go here in the game. 1-0, Aloha in the lead. Rams still with the ball.
Nice pullback.
And that one's going to go wide to the right. Susanna Fee in there, number 4. Rams.
Ooh.
That ball went through. They were trying to get to a player cutting in towards the net. The ball went all the way through and went out.
It was a good idea. It was the right angle. The player held their run. It's a tough pass. It has to be hit with backspin, actually, for her to get that.
Unofficially, I show us in about the last 2 minutes of the game. There's the Rams with the ball, a shot. Oh, behind the net.
Oh, they needed that.
I mentioned Susanna Fee. She was there that time.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Number 3 was also there. That's Katie Berry. Substitution coming in for Aloha. Rams have had players in front here. That time they had 4.
Multiple players getting into the attack. I mean, you have to be happy with the effort. They've continued to pour it on the entire game. They need the goal. They haven't quit working for it.
And Rams challenge that. The ball's going to come over here. Warriors keep it, though.
Yeah, they're going to have to defend for a second. They do, but now they're going to get another chance at it.
Katie Reynolds knocks the ball out of bounds. Rams will throw it in. Oh, nice job of staying on the ball that time by Libby Wise. She goes down. There's a whistle. Free kick coming up for the Rams. Libby Wise hit the deck.
That's great work by Libby Wise there.
Susanna Fee sends it forward. Anila Memory, number 8 for Aloha, has played well on defense. She sent the ball forward that time.
Nice.
Rams in front with the ball. Can you get a shot away? Oh, blocked. Got a hand out and blocked the ball by the goalie.
Inches.
Mackenzie McNeil, inches, blocked that ball.
Wow. Wow. At this point, the Rams deserve a goal.
Just let them knock one in, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
All right, there's the side. Ball
Get to
loose
it.
in front and cleared away. See, the referee looks down at his watch. Not much time. Rams need to hurry.
Not much time. There was a little bit of injury time. But 1 or 2 more chances here is all the Rams are going to get.
Send it back. They got to go
They're
forward.
just getting closer every time.
Right.
I feel like if
That's a good point. Each one time it's gotten closer and closer.
that was inches on that one. The keeper made a great stop.
On her fingertips, knocked that ball to her left. Rams with the ball. Trying to get something in the middle again. And cleared back. Nice save by the Rams to keep that forward. Sue sends it forward. Would be wise. Rams got to push forward quickly. On the right side again, and cleared out. Throw in for the Rams. Boy, they've been putting pressure on the Aloha Warrior defense. Here comes the throw in. Blocked. And that cleared all the way to the back. Saw the referee look down at his watch in that time.
Yeah, not much time left here. Rams can.
Maybe one last effort down here. First got to get it close. Nice block that time by the Rams. That goes, no, that stayed in.
Still in.
It's going to stay in. What? Walk down the sideline.
Not the game.
That is not the
Ending
game.
whistle. Player holding her head.
Oh, we got a player down. That's
Yeah.
an injury. Stop the clock.
Yeah.
The player who is down for Aloha is number 5, Larissa Malcolm. Holding her head. It's going to be a free kick coming up for the Rams. Coach Rojas out. Talks to the player. I didn't see. Did they substitute for her? Did she stay in?
Looks like she's coming off.
Ah, okay,
I don't
she
know.
is.
I don't know if she may have to come off since the game play was stopped for her.
That's Larissa Malcolm. Rams talking. They're trying to set something up for this last rush. Back to kick the ball will be Lucy Kratzenberg. She's got that great kick.
It's going to be a restart here, and the Rams are going to get one more shot at this.
Here we go. Kratzenberg with the long kick forward.
Get there.
In front. Right in front. A shot trickles. Oh, McNeil fell on that. Didn't have a lot on the shot, but it was headed towards the left corner, and McNeil fell on it. She's made a couple of big saves here in the last couple of minutes.
She has. She's done well. The defender did well there to knock offensive player off balance without fouling her in a dangerous spot. Good defensive play.
That goes out. Throw in for the Rams. Rams have been doing a good job of getting the ball in front. Libby Wise still with it, now in front for the Rams. Trickles through the front. A shot. No, that was a pass. I'm sorry. Another shot blocked from outside. That shot blocked. Rams still trying to press forward, and that goes long. Boy, pressure by the Rams that time. They have done a great job over the last 3 or 4 minutes of pressuring the ball.
They've done a great job this entire half here. They truly deserve the goal.
That's going to go out.
They do know what they want to do. They're executing it. They're getting chances. Just need the goal.
Referee looked at his watch, got his whistle in his mouth. There it is. Neither team scored in the second half. That one goal with 2 minutes left to go in the first half by Amy Liu, the freshman for Aloha, that's the difference in this game as the Aloha Warriors win 1-0. Warriors go now 5-0-1 is their record, and of those 5 wins, 4 of them now have come against Mount Hood Conference teams. The Rams go to 0-3. Brian, get your comments on the game.
What a good game, Dave. The first half, not the most exciting, but it built. Central they did what they needed to do. They changed the style of their attack. They got to goal. They had shots on goal. They had shots on goal that should have went in. You have to feel okay coming away from this game by the Rams. I know it's going to be a loss. It's not the win that they wanted, but it's a 1-0 loss against a quality team, and I think they have something to build on moving forward.
All right, got some people we want to thank. Want to thank the people here at Strasser Field at East Elder Park for the hospitality. Want to thank both head coaches tonight. I met with both of them before the game, and they gave us valuable insight. Head coach Jimmy Weber of the Central Catholic Rams, head coach Joel Rojas of the victorious Aloha Warriors. And our crew tonight, let's see, Ellie Cerrero is down there. She is our director. Alva Myers on the equipment. Our producer, cameraman, color guy tonight, Ryan Johnson. Ryan, I'll give you a final thought.
Thanks for letting me join you, Dave.
All right, great job, too. I'm Dave Hall. Our score tonight, by the way, we are Oregon Sports Beat. If you go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com, we have our schedule up. You can look to see. Friday night, we have a couple of football games coming up. Lincoln will be playing, let's see, they will be playing McDaniel, and that game will be at Wells High School at 7 o'clock. And then Central Catholic plays, I believe it's Sandy at 7 o'clock. We'll bring you both those games. We do have two football games coming up next Friday night, but you can go to OregonSportsBeat.com and see our schedule of what we have the rest of the month. So thanks for joining us tonight here. I'm Dave Hall. Our score in 6A girls soccer, the final, it is the Aloha Warriors 1, the Central Catholic Rams nothing. Good night, everybody.